Bienvenue, ici War Survivor Chris Vegas qui s'adresse à tout le monde. C'est parti pour la suite de PGA Tour de K23 sur PS5. On va faire ce qu'on peut avec le tournoi. On va voir ce qu'on fait.
K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our feature group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this week's featured group. What a pairing. These two, they've been going back and forth with each other. There is quite the budding rivalry here.
Well, it looks like this player is aiming to beat Lexi Thompson, which very few people can boast. This should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Luke, Lexi's young but has been on tour for about 30-40 years it seems. She's been playing forever. She doesn't lack in experience. She can do it all. Not to mention, you'll be looking at her back for most of the day because she'll outdrive you.
Yes, Lexi loves the long ball and so do we. Good luck in this rivalry because when Lexi gets on top, it's very hard to beat her.
Ok. C'est gentil de l'envoyer là-bas.
Oh, that was pure. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player's firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's one stroke behind her rival in this event.
Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
Looking really good.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is a 12-footer here.
Merci. Où est-ce que je pourrais t'envoyer? Par là.
Oh, so
dommage.
close. An opportunity to make their par.
Merci.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
C'est pas
And
mal.
with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Pas mal du tout.
There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. This third, the par 3 downhill,
Un peu trop
certainly
fort.
one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be
Légèrement
stunning
trop
to look
fort.
at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play.
Efficace.
Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is in the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
On va continuer.
One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however, you want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in two. Be wary, though, anything long and left on this green is no good.
Pourquoi t'es pas rentré, toi? J'ai cru, moi. C'est dommage.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
It's been a little up and down,
L'occasion
but
en or,
she's
j'ai
just
loupé.
one stroke back from her rival.
C'est gentil.
Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look.
envoyer. On peut.
There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical, and that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. It's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
This one's for birdie.
Dommage.
Appears to have overcooked this one. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Oh non.
Oh, he's up tiger. Just didn't drop.
Décidément.
Time to make a putt here. This one's for double.
C'est vraiment dommage.
For the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5, 6.
Très mal joué.
Players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit
On va faire ce qu'on
dog-leg
peut
from
pour
left to
rattraper
right.
ça.
Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two.
Merci.
This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
The ladies' game has been
Est-ce que je pourrais
dominated by
l'envoyer?
Koreans for such a long time, but America has been able to have this resurgence basically off the back of Lexi Thompson and the generation she's started to inspire.
Lexi Thompson is so fun to watch because she's got a very unique swing, and when you look at it, you kind of look back and you go, okay, that went a long way. Okay, that went right at the hole. And she's got such control over her golf ball. It's amazing. And the wins are going to continue to pile up for her year after year. I'm blown away by the fact that she is so aggressive on every single shot. There is no laying up in her game, and I love that. Now, that might cost her a few wins, but I tell you what, she's going to have a lot of wins because of that as well. I love the way she plays the game. It's exciting.
Sympa. Comme ça.
Luke, unfortunately, that got a horrible kick. Ended up in the rough.
Pas mal.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
Now they can move ahead here if they hold this and leave Lexi Thompson behind.
Merci.
7 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his part.
Oh, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Très dommage.
Down it goes. Sitting at 3 over for the day. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid-irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Ooh. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Et dans le trou.
Now moving over to
Elle est
Lexi
dedans.
Thompson.
Elle est rentrée.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Merci.
And how did that shot impact the score?
Continuer.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And stepping up the standings after that effort.
Pas mal.
The par 5 9th is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
Pas mal.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Pas mal.
Getting ready to play their third. 4 shots behind our leader.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
C'est dommage.
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
Vraiment dommage.
Let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up
Elle
this
va laisser
leaderboard. Let's see
l'envoyer
how
là-dedans.
they play over this final 9 holes.
Merci.
That's tidy. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's looking at maybe a little over
Non, pas comme ça.
130 to the pin.
I'm pretty sure they had their sights set
C'est
on hitting the
dommage.
green there.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be
C'est
upset.
dommage.
Oh, that
Oh,
almost
un
went
peu
in.
trop fort.
Putting for par.
Bien,
Current
excellent.
leader is enjoying a one-shot lead.
Excellent. Merci beaucoup.
There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11.
This green from the back
peu trop
tee
fort, hein.
looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section,
Trop
which
fort.
it does get a little bit wider, it still is
Ok.
very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days
Pas
for
gentil.
you. If not, just find
Pas
the
gentil
green,
du tout.
two putt, make three, move on.
This putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
Merci.
That's frustrating.
Je
An
sais que c'est
opportunity
frustrant.
to make a par here. Trailing by
Merci.
4 strokes. We head to the 12 hole. This par 4 is
Tant
as
que je te
big
bats, toi,
and as
c'est
strong
l'essentiel.
and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
Le rival.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players.
mal.
You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find
Merci.
the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid to a green that sits just above you.
Pas mal. Oh,
Not a
dommage.
ton of
Il y a
movement,
quelques
but enough
centimètres.
from back right to front left
Il
to
a les
make you
dedans.
think.
Colin Morikawa currently on
Excellent.
top spot as we pause for a look at the leaderboard.
Merci.
All right, Rich. The
On va
par
t'envoyer
5
là-bas.
13th. So much has been said about it. I'm interested
Sur
in
le
your thoughts.
green.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to
T'envoyer
reach,
là-bas.
then happy days. But if you don't
Merci.
find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a
Dommage.
low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third
Pas mal.
shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
On peut t'envoyer dans le
Here's
trou.
Lexi Thompson.
En théorie.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
Pas mal.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of third spot.
Ok.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? Well done.
Bien, elle est dans le trou.
He's currently in a share of 6th.
Merci.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
C'est gentil de ta parole.
Not a bad
De
line
faire
this
ça.
one. Second shot here on the 14th. Going with the
Oh,
8-9
génial.
here. Nice shot that. That should find the
Même
surface.
de roche du trou, merci. Non, pas
Left
comme ça.
yourself an opportunity. Just taking a look at this
Pas
one,
comme
Rich.
ça.
Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
D'accord.
That's disappointing. Right on 4
Et
feet.
c'est gênant.
Should make this one.
Très
Our
gênant.
leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the
Excellent.
next.
Toujours 3.
We stride across to the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As
Pas
big
mal.
as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out
Pas
there.
mal.
This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf
Un peu
course.
trop
Not
fort.
hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Un peu trop fort.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
Ouh, j'étais
He
proche.
has this putt to save his par.
Du trou. J'ai sauvé le par.
Now moving over to
Excellent.
Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes behind her rival this
Excellent.
week.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now.
Pas mal.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
3 de 2.
16th, the last of the par 3s on this golf course, but it's not an easy one.
This is underrated difficult. The green is big in size, but it plays awfully small because there's
Okay.
really small sections to this
C'est
green.
bien.
The front, the back right, and the top left. If you
Très, très
find the
bien.
right section, job well done. If you don't, it's going to be a
Merci.
difficult two-putt to say the least.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a two. Ooh, right by the hole.
Très proche.
4 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left
Bien,
for par.
excellent.
Colin Morikawa doing what he does best. He's leading this tournament as we head to the next hole.
Très excellent.
This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move.
Continue comme
That's a
ça.
high caliber shot. Well, Rich, this player's certainly making moves up the leaderboard, aren't they?
Absolutely nice push on this final round. Still needs to keep the foot on the gas, continue making birdies if they have any hope of winning.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Magnifique coup.
Let's
Merci.
take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing
Génial.
her rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort,
Merci.
this is how the leaderboard looks. And this is becoming a familiar sight. Colin Morikawa leads. The
Génial.
finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful
Excellent.
victories. Par 5, you can get there in two.
Merci.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag
On
with
va
the
l'envoyer
bunkers
là-bas.
right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front?
Merci.
It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Huge chip here. This would force a playoff.
Oh,
What a
génial.
shot, Rich.
Trop bien.
Heading to a playoff.
Look, it
Excellent.
doesn't
Un
get
eagle
any better
encore en
than that,
plus.
pulling it out when you needed it. I love it. Let's see
Excellent.
how this thing ends.
Bravo, bravo. Bien
That
joué,
shot's
bien
so
joué.
good. We need
Bien
to have another
joué.
look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as
Bien
nice on
joué.
the second
Excellent
viewing.
même. Je pensais pas qu'elle serait rentrée comme ça. Mais elle l'a fait. C'est excellent. Farmers
Don't go
Insurance
anywhere,
Open.
folks. We've got
Mort
extra
subite.
holes coming your way.
Oh,
Le
this
score le
tournament
plus bas
deserved
remporte
it,
la
Luke.
victoire.
So good
Oh,
all day long.
d'accord.
Well, it's going to take sudden death to decide
On va
this title.
essayer.
Let's go, Rich.
Oh, such an exciting day, Luke.
On va
Let's get into it.
essayer. La mort subite. Pas mal. Pas mal
This
du
one might
tout.
need to get down a little.
Dommage.
And he's safely on the green. And now this, to win the Farmers Insurance Open.
Ok. On va l'envoyer dans le trou si on peut.
Okay,
À quelques
steady now.
centimètres, dommage.
This truly is do or die. And the
On va aller
pressure
dans le trou, c'est
builds.
déjà bien.
That forces this playoff to another hole.
D'accord. Pas mal. Pas mal du
Looks
tout.
like this one's bunker bound.
Dommage.
Not a good time for an errant approach. Missing the green in a playoff puts pressure on the short game. Whoa, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make? Out of the bunker to win it all.
C'est vraiment
It all
dommage.
comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues.
Oh, dommage.
Oh, what a shame, Rich. That is always so hard to see.
Losing is
Remporte la
never
victoire,
easy to
ça
take,
ne m'étonne pas.
and to have it happen that way by missing the putt.
Trophée joueur
Ooh,
scratch
that stings.
obtenu.
He might be only in his mid-20s, Rich, but he keeps delivering victories. A big shout-out to Colin Morikawa, back in the winner's circle.
This young man is the real deal. Colin Morikawa keeps
En
racking up
playoff.
the wins. Congratulations, Colin. Great win.
Well, thank you, sports fans. Hope you enjoyed all the coverage of our playoff finale. And from myself and all the dedicated people at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in.
15 points,
Catch you
excellent.
next time.
On va continuer. Wilson. Fin de la vidéo.
Puts pressure on the short game. Whoa, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make? Out of the bunker to win it all.
C'est vraiment
It all
dommage.
comes down to this. Make it, and the playoff continues.
Oh, dommage.
Oh, what a shame, Rich. That is always so hard to see.
Losing is
Remporte la
never
victoire,
easy to
ça ne
take,
m'étonne pas.
and to have it happen that way by missing the putt,
Trophée joueur
that
scratch
stings.
obtenu.
It might be